Hello, everybody. Stephen Bonacar, the Podfather of Gaming, is here. And I'm here again on day 2 of the UKGE. And I'm just going to do another small walkthrough with the audio. Hopefully, the audio is okay. These are, I'm using earbuds, Apple earbuds. I noticed that they were a little bit off yesterday when I did some. But I want to show you the level of the crowds that are here on day 2, Saturday. Friday, it was walkable to get around. And I'm at the back of the hall right now. And sure, I can do okay walking in. By the way, here's the Asmodee booth with all of their open play. But I want to show you what it looks like trying to get up some of these aisles now on this biggest day of the convention, right? Saturday is always the biggest day at all conventions, right? People can come up for the week if they're working. Even Essen, the biggest day becomes the Saturday, Gen Con, etc. It is mobbed here today. Now, the funny thing is, or not so funny, is that there is a huge rail strike going on right now in the UK. It's huge. And the people have no sympathy at all because their lives have been really disrupted. They were saying that maybe it was going to affect the attendance here because people were having problems getting up from London and the other places that they may be coming from in the UK. This is the Asmodee preview area, by the way, where they're showing off stuff, unreleased stuff. You'll note Expeditions, the new game coming out from Stonemaier, right there at the table. I did a preview of this. If you want to go check it out, you can check out the video from day 0 that I did at at the Asmodee Retailer Day. So it is literally insane here with the number of people. The aisles are a little wider than at Gen Con, giving us a little extra ease in walking around. It's not quite the I can't walk through people, but it is crowded. I'm going to continue filming through the next piece, which is going to be like sort of the intersection between halls 1 and halls 2 to give you a feel for how big and how many people are here. Games Workshop is to my right. I'll do a swing. Hello, Dan Hughes is here. Dan Hughes is now on camera. I'm not doing this live, but how are you, Dan?
I'm fine, thank you.
Where is the much more important member of your design team, Cora? Where is she?
She's over at the Bright Games booth selling many copies of Cora.
Awesome. Dan, it's great to see you. Hopefully we can get together, have a pint or something like that later in the week, all right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Bye-bye.
It's Dan Hughes. He's on the Dice Tower. Lovely guy. He designed Core Quest with his daughter, which is actually doing really well. Dan Hughes from, I was going to swing over. I missed much of Warhammer. Nope, this is Warhammer's play area. Here we go. Very cool looking. We're going to continue down. The reception here to me, and just in general, the people here, so friendly, so welcoming, and so wonderful, and funny. People are just seeing, sometimes I was at a networking event last night, and they just saw the logo, Podfather, like, oh, you're media. They had no idea who I was. And I love that. I actually love that. I think it's a lovely naivete, and I shouldn't be known by everybody anyway because I'm not famous in this role. And someone said, hey, would you want to come and cover my game? And I just recorded a video of their game, which is on Kickstarter now. It's called Go Ahead, Punk. exclamation point. And it's a hidden movement game. And I didn't even know that when I had first started that video. I was wanted to cover it for them. And it really looks up my alley because, as everybody knows, I love hidden movement. Letters of Whitechapel, Fury of Dracula being like my favorite in that genre. So check out that video from Next Dimension Games of Go Ahead Punk, and you can go back that game if it sounds as cool to you as it does to me. So I'm walking up steps right now, almost getting killed as I do so, as I film this. And I am now on, it looks like a second level. It is actually just hall 2. I'm going to bend myself around through hall 2. And I want to get myself over to the center of this. It's a little darker in this area of hall 2 for some reason, even though the ceiling is not as high here as hall 1. We got some breathing room here where we can actually walk. And then we get to a choke point, and it is busy again. And look at these crowds. One of the things I showed you yesterday was the number of retailers here, as I pan across on that side, is insane. I don't know how they're all making money, but they obviously do. Cost of booths here, much more comparable to the Essen booths versus the Gen Con booths, which are very expensive. Very expensive to get booth space there. And I want to show you a couple of interesting dexterity games, one of which I've played yesterday by this small company, which obviously manufacturing some amazing, beautiful games, all wooden dexterity games. BGG, with their dexterity game section for their convention, should probably try to pick some of these up. Hopefully I'll find them in a minute. I believe they're at the end of this portion of the aisle. Again, the crowds here are staggering. I did not expect to see this after a, relatively quiet but full yesterday. Here we go. I was getting worried that I forgot where it was, but coming up. Hello, hello. Nice, friendly people around here saying hello. Those are some lovely looking dice. Look at the size of them. Beautiful. Rune Table, name of the company. Here we go. So I'm going to try to get around so we can watch a little bit of this happening. So this is a dexterity game, which is based on Snooker. Hello, guys. Just doing a little bit of media coverage. Hope you don't mind. You're not on camera. If you want to be, I'll put you on camera. But Americans don't really know Snooker. It's a game where it's a pool type of game. All of these red balls, in this case pucks, are placed in that triangle there in the center to start. And then you break. The colorful pucks, not the white one, that's the cue ball, are placed along that second, middle row in the various color spaces. On your turn, here in this game, you flick the cue ball, the cue puck. You've got to hit a red one in, as that gentleman just did. Now, you must call a color to try to hit that one in, and he missed. If he would have knocked in something else, it would have been a foul, and the other player would have gotten 2 shots. And it's very similar to that's how I was playing yesterday, don't worry. It's no embarrassment. Shot. Very good shot. He's an expert, obviously. I was sucking at this. Oh, he did not make his colored shot. So it has It has Snooker, the British pool game, as it's one of its cards, but it also has the game of Crokinole as its inspiration as well. Now, this version of the game is based directly on pool. Hello, hello. What? She wants to take a picture of me. I take a picture. Very meta. And this one is based on our game, American game of billiards, pool, whatever you want to call it. I didn't get a chance to play this, but I bet it has the same type of rules. Would you like to explain this game to my fans? Are you guys about to play? Why don't you play? Because I thought this was a great game. Do you know? By the way, you know me? Aw, thank you. All right, so this handsome gentleman here, I'll keep him on camera because my face you don't want to see. Well, good. So why don't you give us an explanation of the game? And obviously it's going to be based on American billiards or pool, right? But with the flicking element, instead of having the cue ball, you can have the cue puck and the ball. So
the mechanics of the game, the surface, the counters, and we call this a striker.
The striker, not a cue puck,
No,
striker.
And that is because it's all borrowed from the Asian game Carol, which is a very old traditional Asian and Gulf states game. And so we've basically stolen all those factors from there and mashed it up with, in this case, American pool.
Very cool.
And in this case over here, Snooker.
Snooker, the British game, which we don't have, and nobody knows that word in America.
So, yeah,
I learned snooker yesterday.
Snooker.
Snooker. That's my horrible pronunciation.
Well,
Okay.
actually,
Explain the game.
You say it's a British game, but actually it probably derived from the Asian game initially in the first place.
Very cool.
So we've kind of brought back kind of here. We brought the whole thing full circle back to where it started.
Okay.
As a counter flicking game.
Okay.
Rather than a ball and cue game. So
Why don't you take me through a round or two of this?
yeah. Basically,
Are we playing it like it's 8-ball, or are we playing it like it's straight pool? How are we playing the
right,
game?
you have to forgive my in-depth knowledge of American football.
No problem.
I am just straight down the line, 8-ball, and our rule book is
Sure.
just based on that.
On 8-ball.
We may have
It's the
got-
most common game in pool in America.
To be honest, if you're a hardcore pool player, you can do whatever you like. Because
Right.
This is just a pool table.
Sure.
And so you can adapt your own rules to the game. We play 9-ball on this as well.
9-ball. Okay, sure.
Again, I'm only familiar with the basic rules for that.
Right.
But that's a fun variation.
Sure. Go ahead.
So this is the break line here. This line around the edge,
That's the break line. And this is called the
margin.
margin.
And it exists only because sometimes you end up hard against the rail here.
Sure.
And you need to get your finger on the table behind the striker.
Okay.
Right, so a break off here, and it's just a single contact flick game.
Right. So you did not get anything in.
Nothing's in, so
All right. And I would be wanting to go for something, and then I would get like stripes or solids, right? Like the game. Okay.
at
So
the
it's
moment
playing.
It's open, but my
right-
understanding,
right.
I don't know if it's correct, is that if you say piled into this lot and a stripe went in, you would still be able to choose spots.
Whichever one you wanted.
If you thought spots were the most advantageous, even though
Sure.
stripes were in.
So why don't I give it a shot now? And I'm going to try to hit that 10 ball over there into that. They're all side pockets. And I fouled. I went right in there, which is bad. Do you get 2 shots now, like in the other game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just reverted to the old pool rule.
Sure.
2 shots that roll over. So if you pop one of your counters on the first one, you've still got those 2 shots.
Okay.
And until you've used the mother plates in the advance.
Very cool.
So I will be having a go at this one here.
Oh, very nice shot. So you now become stripes.
I've become stripes, and I've still got 2 shots.
And you get a second shot because of my foul.
Which is your foul. So now what I'm going to do is just open my stripes out a little bit.
Sure. That's a good try. Sure.
Like that.
Oh, not bad. Not bad at all.
And I can now, I think, use my last shot.
Oh, you get another one. Okay, because you got one in plus. Oh, I got you. Oh, he's too good. I can't play against him. He's awesome. And now you get another shot.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get anywhere with this other than just a little tippy-tappy like that.
Sure. All right, let me take one more shot just to prove how bad I am at this game. I was so bad at the Snooker game yesterday. All right, I got to half look at my camera and half look at this to see if I can even get it. Oh, I was pretty close on that. So why don't we just talk about the game now in general, and can Americans buy this game? Is it possible to get it in the USA?
It is very possible to get it in the USA. There are quite a lot of these already in the USA.
Okay.
Like Canada. Obviously, shipping is a little bit.
Okay. So you have to buy it from your website?
Yeah.
And what is your website?
It's just Carooka.com.
Carooka, and I'll show people what that name looks like. There it is at the top. And I can't. Okay, I know how to zoom in. There we go. Carooka.com. And what is the retail price of this game?
Okay, so the bigger board, the snooker board, on which you can also play pool, is currently £165.
Pounds, about $190, something like that. About, yeah.
And this one is £135.
£135, $150 or so.
Shipping is coming in at the moment around
80 or 90 pounds.
For the big, 80 for the small, something
So
like
it's
that.
a little expensive. Are you considering any U.S. distribution direct into the United States?
Our margins are too small.
I understand completely. I was a publisher for a long time. I get it.
Kind of, to my mind, if you were importing, say, a Tracy Crokinole board to the States,
Right.
we're still pretty much in the same price point
Right.
as that would be.
Right.
Very similar. So it costs almost the same to take one of ours from the UK to the States as it does to bring a Tracy board from Canada.
I hope I give you some promotion out of this video, which will get put up on my website by tomorrow, so onto my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for giving me the overview. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's your name, sir?
My name's Jack.
All right, Jack. I hope some of my fans enjoy.
My brainchild, for my sins, I now have to live with it.
Very good. I'm going to give my fans, give me 1 second. I'm going to give my card over to Jack here, and with my logo and my contact information. And you can have one too. Oh, you want to? Absolutely. Look at it. The best toaster in the world. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go.
Toaster synced me the thing this year. Almost got it.
Almost.
That's almost my cricketing instinct.
Thank you, guys. Good.
You've got one of ours, haven't you?
Oh, no, I don't. Thank you. Oh, look at this one. Very nice. You guys call this a beer mat, right? Not a coaster. We call them. Yep, I get you. Thank you so much. Nice seeing you. All right. Well, that was a much longer demo than I thought I'd get, but that's great. I mean, it was really good. You know, promoting smaller companies is just a cool way of doing things. So over there in the distance, you're going to see something that is of particular note here at the show, and that is Disney Lorcana. Now, I'm going to stop this video now, but if you want to hear me talk about Disney Lorcana and the demo that I got today of Disney Lorcana, come watch my next video by the name of, Disney Lorcana, which I'll post more or less right after this one. Anyway, thank you all for possibly watching. This is Stephen Bonacore, the Podfather of Gaming, coming to you from the UKGE. Here we are, Disney Lorcana.